Hi there! Welcome to my channel. My name is Anna, and on this channel here, I read tarot cards. So if that is your fancy, then you should stick around. There might be a message in here for you. And if there is, and if you feel so inclined to show the love, you can give the video a like, you could comment, or you could even perhaps follow. And if you would like to see the entire read, you can find it on my YouTube channel, and that link will be in my bio. All right, cool. So when I was first channeling, I was hearing, don't give into temptation. Don't do it. Don't give into temptation. Now, it's going to look different for everybody. It really is. But what I'm getting is that, tis the retrograde season. There are a handful of us out here on this planet that are currently going through shadow work. And shadow work is essentially just things coming up to the surface that need to be addressed because they no longer fit your story. They don't fit into your life anymore. You're ready to elevate. You're ready to grow. You're ready to adapt. You're ready to mature, And some behaviors we might have, some people that might be around us. Like I said, it's going to look different for everybody, right? There's just certain things that cannot come with us. They can't. They can't, because let's say, for example, if you actually want to be in a meaningful connection, but you have issues with expressing vulnerability, or if you have like trust issues, and this could go back from either childhood, this could go back to any significant connection that you could have had that gave you those issues to begin with. They might all be coming back up to the surface right now for you to address them, analyze them, heal them. That way you're able to move forward in the way that you're meant to move forward, right? So that was the main message I was getting. Now, I feel like with this message, it has to do specifically about a person, and it might be a person that's from your past. I do believe like the last 2 readings I did were about this, so you might want to go check those out. They're on my TikTok. But yes, this feels like a person from your past where it's saying like, don't give in to temptation. The first song I was channeling was Relax, Don't Do It When You Want to Go Do It. Relax, don't do it when you want to come. So that was giving me a person that is wanting to just give into the temptation, because during periods of sorry, I just blanked out. My bad. During periods of shadow work, you have all of those emotions coming back up to the surface. And sometimes when we're not too clear about what's going on, it can definitely come across as if it's coming up to the surface because like, oh, this is just who I am or what I'm meant to be doing, when in actuality it's not. It's just meant for you to register it correctly, and for you to do that, it all kind of feels the same. We have the answers you need are coming through this time of you doing your shadow work. The answers you need are coming. So you could be asking yourself, like, if I've been trying, or if you've been trying to move in a certain direction and you're not getting anywhere with it, that this could be why. All of your answers are going to come up to the surface as you move along this period of shadow work that you're doing. Okay, and then we have believe in the impossible. Believe in the fact that the work that you are doing is going to pay off. The inner work that you're doing is going to pay off. Believe in the impossible is making me think that whatever you are actually envisioning for yourself, it feels like it's out of touch or it's out of reach for you, when in actuality it's not. It's like I want to say, I'm seeing like a person standing in front of a big old fence, right? And they're standing on a lot that's just dirt, and there's like lush grass on the other side. That's where they want to get to. But it's like, you got to climb over this fence. Just climb over this fence, and don't give in to the temptation where you might feel that you're meant to stay on that plot of dirt, because you're not. You just got to be able to put yourself over that fence, over this hurdle, over this shadow work, over this person or situation that you're dealing with, in order to get to the other side. Now, for some people, you might be dealing with this person like physically, like, they're in your reality, they're in your environment, you're interacting with them. For others of you, you may not already, like, you may not even be dealing with this person anymore, but there's something here about emotionally it still has like maybe some sort of an attachment. Not that that's a bad thing, because healing takes as long as one needs it to take. So it's coming up to the surface, not to say for you to go back to this person or to go back to this environment, however it fits for you, right? It's coming up to the surface because it's wanting you to analyze it. Like, why did it happen in the first place? What did we learn from it? Who am I now? And then how can I move forward confidently with not making the same mistakes? Yeah. So that seems like just over this last fence is what seems impossible. And we have be bold, make the first move. And we have cardinal moon right here. So this is letting me know that don't give into the temptation of doing things that you've already done before in your past. Having not so much of a fixed energy, a fixed energy when it comes to this shadow work, as well as this other person. Yeah, believe in the impossible. So it's kind of like be bold and make the first move to either climb up the fence or to jump off the fence. We're all on different points, you know, in our healing journey. Some of us are just starting off a healing journey, and, you know, they're looking up at the fence and not really, you know, and then there's others of us that are already on the healing journey. You might be sitting on the fence and you might just be afraid to jump off of it into the greener grass. You know, be bold to make the first move, right? And then for others of you, you may already be on the grass, but for some reason you just want to look back at the fence just to show appreciation for how far you have come and the changes that you have made, which makes sense because I believe we have a full moon coming up on the 17th. Yeah. And then at the bottom here we have your dreams in a practical plan. Again, very good for having this period right now of shadow work, because you're like aware of it. Like whatever you're wanting, it's like there's a reason we're not getting it right now. Now you're just in the process of figuring it out, you know, how it fits for your story. Yeah. Another song that I was hearing was Mesmerize by Ashanti and WILLL. So again, not giving into temptation, because this feels like a person may just wanting to be coming back to you just to have fun is what this feels like, just to have fun. But your guides are letting you know in this message, you know, stay committed. Stay committed. Remember your commitments as you're going through this shadow work. Stay true to your commitments. Whatever change that you said that you were going to make, stay true to that. Just always bear in mind that these feelings or this person might be manifesting up for you just for you to gain a new perspective. That's all. That's it. It's just for you to gain a new perspective. I was also picking up that, you know, for some of you, you could resonate with this being like in an abusive connection. I'm getting like while you were in it, you didn't see it that way, but as you were able to get out of it, you were able to start seeing things differently for yourself. And it's like you don't even know really why you were settling the way that you were. So we have the 9 of Pentacles coming out right here. I see you being in a very good position in your life so far. I see you being independent. I'm seeing that whatever investments that you have been working on, it is paying off for you. And this can be taken in the sense of you doing your shadow work. It is paying off. It is paying off for you with the Pentacles down here. Like she has this group of pentacles off to the side that she's nurturing, she's taking care of, and then she has these other pentacles off to the other side that she's actually able to do something with, right? And I see that through this time that you are being guided to follow your intuition, which is, I'm getting like, don't give into the temptation. The temptation, it's like rattling around in a cage, but it's it's meant for you to release it and let it go. That's what it is. All right. When I was looking at when I was looking here, this deck has like an artistry deck, so I basically use this as the lovers, or just like a deep meaningful connection, one that is also peaceful as well, peaceful and passionate, because I see these as doves. I don't know what kind of birds they are. That's why they're peaceful to me, and with the red tips, that's what gives me passion. But I see that you're being guided, or you are in a very protective energy. Now, this could be you defending or protecting a person, maybe a connection. This could also be like two parts of you, your feminine and masculine energies that are coming together, and they're helping you to fend off or ward off this temptation, because the energy that is coming up, I'm getting that it can be very tempting, but you're being guided by your intuition. And I do see you following suit with that, is that you are in a very protective energy right now, or at least whatever it is that whatever commitment rather that you are working on, you're being guided to protect that commitment. And what is that? Is that the Wheel of Fortune right there? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Because you can see it going, you can already see it. Like we saw here with Believe in the Impossible, you can already see it. But there looks like here there might just be something else coming up to your surface for you to handle and to release, because that message that we were getting before about something rattling in a cage, that's what I'm getting, is a temptation. It's like rattling in a cage, but it's there because it's for you to open it up and release and let it go. Like we want to let the bird out of the cage and let it go off outside and fly wherever it's going to fly. We don't want to open up the cage and just let the bird go crazy in the house. That's what I'm getting with the temptation. Like, don't open up the energy and then just continue to sit with it and sit with it. Like, you're meant to sit with it with intention, and the intention for you to set is to release it and let it go and hold no attachments to it. And I will say this is something that does take it does take practice, and it doesn't happen in just one shot. Like for some people, dependent on what you have gone through, it's almost like a form of therapy. Like you're not going to heal everything in one therapy session. You might have to sit down with yourself, perhaps even journal, some days or some weeks. And then when you look back, you'll notice that it doesn't have the same hold over you anymore. It's kind of like you being your own counselor in a way. So let's see what else we can get from the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So what fell out was the Nine of Cups. So you could be seeing a lot of nines. Nines also does signify that you are very, very, very close. You're very close to closing out something, achieving something, finishing something, hitting a goal. Like you're very close, because I know the past readings that I have posted also have been about, commitments and staying true to that and not giving up. So you could also resonate with that being this message too. Like, let's say if you're kind of hitting like a lull, let's say if it's like with your creativity, or if it's with your ambition, or even just your social battery. Don't give up, believe in the impossible, and be bold and make the first move. Like, don't give up on that. We have the Hierophant coming out here. Yeah, like, don't give up on that, because I'm with the Hierophant, I'm just getting like you're wiser than you think. Like, I know this is not the Hermit card, but I am getting a Hermit energy off of this card here. Yeah, because what I'm getting is like you're like holding keys to like some certain like truth that I'm getting right here. And for some of you, this could be like in a physical sense where, you know, you might have to like unlock something, or this could be in an internal sense where you're holding that magical key to unlock something. I mean, I just heard unlock your true potential. Yeah, to unlock something that's going on internally. But yeah, so you could be seeing a lot of nines. Okay. And I just saw the Four of Swords, so yeah. But yeah, like you sticking true to you and keep moving forward to whatever new commitments that you are making into your life, it's going to pay out for you. Like I know the reading I did yesterday, I think it was like something about a wish coming true. That's a Nine of Cups right there. A wish coming true through your own fortitude and your own strength. And that's what the Nine of Pentacles is saying. That you are in this position. Or you soon will be. Okay. Yeah. So the answers that you're looking for, they're not outside of you at all. All the answers that you are looking for are inside of you. Because the questions that you're asking seems to be about your life, right? And only you can come up with those answers because it is your life. It's based on how you perceive it. It's based on your actions, on your speech, you know? So you hold the key to your own truest potential is what I'm getting. You hold the key for that. Okay, and then I'm looking at the Six of Wands that fell out. Believe in the impossible that you're going to be successful. Believe in the possible that you are going to heal from this and be able to move on. Around this time, I want to say be careful about getting into arguments or certain types of drama. Yeah. Because like we were saying before, during shadow work, all of these energies will come up to the surface as if you're going through them all over again. So just be careful about maybe, you know, arguments or little nitpick fights, because you might respond from a place of projection rather than actually being present in that situation is what I'm getting. All right, so let's keep going. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Slow and steady wins the race. We were channeling that too. Like your healing process, your healing journey is only going to take as long as you need it to. Like you will never feel rushed. What else can you tell me about the Knight of Pentacles? Like the main message I'm channeling with the Knight of Pentacles is to not rush your healing process. Like take as much time as you would need. So clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, I'm looking at the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this looks like, the main energy I'm getting off of the Queen of Wands is like self-esteem issues. So you could resonate with that, like having self-esteem issues, confident issues. What's the Queen of Wands? Can you clarify the Queen of Wands a bit further? That came out. We'll take it. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Wands. Then we have the King of... we have the King of Cups at the bottom here with the Six of Cups at the underneath of that. Yeah. I'm getting that slowly but surely throughout this portion of your healing journey. You might be sorry about that, but you might be healing your insecurities. You might be healing your insecurities is what I'm getting with the Queen of Wands. So like we were picking up before, like trust issues, you might have like self-esteem, resonate with having self-esteem issues as well. But I'm getting that as you are healing, this is what this part of you is what's being sacrificed. That this is what's being sacrificed. Like you just, I'm getting just like either being like extremely stubborn or just going along with any and everything. I know it's a wide it's a wide spectrum, but that's what I'm picking up on. That portion of you, that past version of you is what's being sacrificed. And I do love this because the first card that we had come out here, the Nine of Pentacles, it's upright. You are listening to your intuition. So you are taking the necessary steps. And I can see that you are intentional about your healing journey and that it is paying off. It is paying off for you. Because when we go to the Queen of Wands in reverse, you know, that's what the cat on the card signifies here is like your intuition. Yeah, because there was a past you where I'm getting like your intuition could have been firing off, like get out, stop doing this, do something else, do something differently, things like that. But I'm just getting like you weren't listening to it. But this is the part of you that you are sacrificing. And another message I'm getting off of the Queen of Wands reverse is that your past you could have just always gone into things that you knew weren't good for you, but you did it anyway. I'm hearing something about a sense of belonging. Like you wanted to belong is what I'm getting. Or just being you would go into certain situations or stay in certain situations because you may have been too fearful to follow your happiness. You could have been too fearful to follow your happiness, or you may have not been sure what your happiness looked like, you know? But we have the King of Cups here at the bottom. I'm getting that it's going to look different for everybody, but you could have like a person that you do go to or a person that you do have around you that is very emotionally intelligent, even during like highly emotional or intensely emotional situations. Like this person is able to keep their cool pretty well. Like, even though they do not communicate emotionally is what I'm getting. Like, they don't communicate emotionally. They are, like, very level-headed when it does come to their emotions throughout turbulent situations is what I'm getting. If you don't resonate with that, then this definitely could be a spirit guide that's heavily with you. And that's heavily with you on your healing journey. One, they are giving you protection. But the main thing, what I'm getting is that this could be all of like your turbulent emotions at this time during your shadow work that's coming up to the surface. And there's a spirit guide that might be giving you like nudges here and there to help you remain as grounded in your emotions as much as you possibly can. So you, with that message, because underneath of that, we did see the Six of Cups, right? If you resonate with having like a person like this in your life already, then maybe perhaps you've known this person since childhood. But if you don't resonate with that and you do resonate with more or less this being like a spirit guide, then this can most definitely be like the insecurities that you've had since childhood. Okay. Let's see what else we can get. So we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out here. See, didn't we channel that as long as you're intentional and you are sticking true to the commitment that you have made for yourself, either you're being gifted an opportunity or an opportunity, either you're being gifted an opportunity or you will make an opportunity like for yourself. And the thing with the Ace of Pentacles is that always remember that Ace of Pentacles has the potential to grow into something. But we have to be intentional. We have to be mindful about it, you know? Oh, I just heard something about being put to the test. So you can have an opportunity that does come in your way. And it's only going to come in for those that are sticking true to their commitments and they're doing their shadow work. You might have an opportunity that comes in simply just to test your waters to see exactly how far along you actually are. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I do see an opportunity, something like that along those lines coming in for you. Like I'm getting this example, like if this involves work in some way, shape, or form, you might have an opportunity that comes in where you have no choice but to be bold, like, and make the first move to go along with it. Like you're going to feel like you don't have a choice because something within you is not going to be able to deny, like, this is like something that I essentially manifested, right? Like you manifested coming in for you. Now, let's say with the example, right, if this is work, you might have an opportunity that comes in for you that says, hey, we want you to do so-and-so. How do you feel about that? You see what I mean? It's kind of like a test to see, like, are you ready to truly sacrifice and let go of your past insecurities? And you just put yourself wherever you fit, because if you can resonate with this being like a relationship or a person, then you might have like a person that you actually align with, right? Coming in for you. And it's kind of like a test. It's kind of like a test. Like, are you healed enough, let's say, like healed enough to be able to accept something new into your life that might start off small. For you, it's not going to feel small. And that's what I'm getting with the Ace of Pentacles. For you, it's not going to feel small, even though it's not much to go off of. But hey, it's small, but it does have potential. It does have potential to grow into something. And I'm getting like throughout this opportunity, right? Most likely, this opportunity is going to show you that, like, let's say if you resonate with a past insecurity, listening to your intuition, this opportunity coming in, you're going to have to listen to your intuition is what I'm getting. If you resonate with like trust issues, then it might have something, trust. You expressing trust and you accepting trust might be a part of this situation. It's just whatever your insecurity is, like if it's confidence, this situation or this opportunity coming in is going to have you put your confidence, like you're going to have to wear it is what I'm getting. Yeah. Sorry, I feel like it was a long-winded way of getting there. But yeah. So it's just like whatever insecurity that you are working on, you soon going to have an opportunity come in to help like completely negate that. And it's going to be up to you to decide if you're actually ready to move forward. Or perhaps you might still need to sit. You might still need to sit with like past energies of yourself. The healing journey is only going to be as long as you need it to be. I don't know why I feel the need to keep on saying that, but... And a position that you might find yourself in is being some form of like a wise counsel, perhaps like even a teacher, something along the lines of you holding like keys to something that needs to be unlocked for another person, and they're coming to you so that way you can help them either find their own keys or you're giving them your keys. It's something like that along those lines. But let's actually clarify, you know, the Ace of Pentacles and see what actually comes out. Don't be nervous when this comes in. Don't be nervous. Be excited. Don't be nervous. I can feel it. Like, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Come on. Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. There we go. Ace of Pentacles, we have Seven of Cups. Remember how I said that, right? When this opportunity comes in, dependent on whatever insecurities that you are working on, it does, like, this opportunity, like, you're going to have to put those attributes of yourself, those characteristics of yourself, your gifts, your talents, your skills, you're going to have to put them on with confidence. You're going to have to put them on with confidence, because I'm getting, you're going to be in a position where other people are going to be looking at you in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? Like, you could resonate with like you healing, so that way, like, let's say, for example, if you have children, you don't want your children and your children's children to have to go through what you went through. It could be something like that, you know? But yeah. Like, let's say if you let's say you got trust issues, you might have like a lot of new people coming into your life, and you're just like, you know. But we were channeling this. Or if this is just you taking another shot at love, this could be a lot of suitors that are going to be coming towards you. But you're going to have to use like your intuition. You're going to have to be confident. You know what I mean? To make that choice, to see who and what is actually aligned with you. What's the Seven of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles? I'm also channeling another message now. Like, I see in your near future, when this opportunity does come in, it's going to help you get clear on what it is exactly that you do want for yourself. Yeah, because, like, I'm hearing the song from Aladdin, A Whole New World. So it's kind of like everything might look shiny. And that's the point of the Seven of Cups, is that everything looks good. Like, everything looks like you want to go after it. But when you actually look inside the cups, you know, one has a snake in it. The one that looks the biggest is just a dirty napkin. Like, who wants a snake? Who wants a dirty napkin? You know what I mean? One is full with, like, jewels and jewelry. The other one has a symbol in it that signifies, like, you know, peace. So it's going to be up to you what you decide. But that's why this is going to be so important, your healing work, and just how intentional. It's like you're going to learn in real time. It's going to show your life soon is about to show you in real time just the amount of work that you have done on yourself. Okay, so I'm sorry, Spirit, what was this? Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. Yeah. It's going to help you to get extremely clear on exactly what you want, what's your ultimate emotional wish fulfillment with the Ten of Cups here. It's like after you come out of your shadow work and you start to move forward, you're one of these cups, right? And cups for you can be a person. It could be an activity. It could be a job. It could be a mindset. It's going to look different for everybody, right? Whatever commitment that you have made for yourself, set for yourself, that you wanted to achieve, whatever goals that you have set, that's what's about to be tested after this shadow period. Because it's like what you were asking for, Spirit's like, yeah, sure, we can give it to you. But yeah, your trust issues or your confidence, we need you to heal that before it actually comes in, because you're gonna have an opportunity to have your heart's desires, your extreme emotional fulfillment. This is like your best outcome scenario. One of these cups is holding that for you, but it does start off small. It's just potential. You have to work on it. You're gonna have to work on it throughout this. You are. But yeah. What was that at the bottom? Ace of Wands. Yeah. Because a new start is coming. A new start for you is coming. It's here. Well, for some of you, the Hierophant keeps popping out. Like, it keeps popping out. I kind of want to see what this is since it keeps popping out. So, Spirit, can you please clarify the Hierophant here? Like, either this can be you, like, you perhaps could see yourself being this type of, like, figure in your own life. This could be someone that you yourself are seeing, like, maybe like a counselor or a therapist. But let's see what this is. So let's see if we can get any further clarification on the Hierophant, since it keeps wanting to come out. Ooh. Okay, so I'm looking at the King of Swords. Yeah, so it's like being a figure within your community or out on the world. You know, your audience is as big as, you know, as your life is, right? And also being like very diplomatic, very intelligent. I'm also getting like quick to think on your feet. I'm also getting very stealthy as well. Looking at the Six of Cups here. This could be attributes that you had since you were a child, but because of what you had gone through, those qualities about yourself were taken away. Like you were made to believe that you weren't wise, like you didn't have like good morals, values, beliefs, that you weren't intelligent, that you weren't diplomatic. I was just trying to get like further clarification on the Hierophant here, just so I can better explain it for you guys. Like, you could resonate with being some form of a teacher, or maybe you want to be a teacher. Okay. Then I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles and, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles is what I'm seeing. Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Another message that I'm now channeling is that you could resonate with being on a healing journey with like somebody else as well. Whether you are aware of this or not, you know, is what I was just intuitively channeling off of the Three of Pentacles. And like you both could be working together to like self-master these attributes that you've had since a child, but it's like you have to find it all over again because, you know, you're not a child anymore. Well, I would hope not. Like, yeah, like you're not a child anymore. So you could either be working with a person, like we did channel that, like you could have that person there for you, or yeah. So like if you have that person in your life, then I do see you like working together with this person, whether it be a partner, whether it be maybe someone in your family. It could be, you know, some form of a counselor. It could be a therapist. However, you know, it fits into your story. But I'm getting it. It also could be like you working with your spiritual team, whoever you subscribe to help self master, to put the work in, to make sure that you are able to bear the fruit that you're meant to bear. They're helping you with sticking true to your commitments and being intentional throughout your entire healing journey, and you know, just the process of life itself. Yeah. Because now with clarifying the Hierophant, I'm getting, this is you. This is you. You are wise. You are very intelligent. I'm also getting with, you know, the adjective diplomatic. You are very diplomatic as well, meaning like you're very fair. I'm getting like a very open-minded. You're able to see a lot of different angles and sides to situations. And that's what holds you, that's what makes you so wise, right? Because you are able to hold perspectives that other people may not, they may not be able to see themselves. And I'm getting like with the Six of Cups here, you have been like this since you were young. Like you could resonate with like being like that mom friend of the group, or being like that dad friend of the group. You could resonate with having to mature very fast since a young age. But I'm just getting that you have gone through a situation where it kind of took all that from you. Like it made you question it almost. So now in the shadow work period, I see you working together with at least 2 other individuals, or at least working with your spiritual team to help bring these characteristics back to life within you. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Overall energy, I do see the Nine of Swords here. Yeah. But I can get that during while, you know, like while doing shadow work, because that is just not easy, especially depending on what you have gone through, and you know, the significance that it does have over you. But now with looking at 2 of the bottom deck energies, with your dreams need a practical plan, right? And then with the Nine of Swords here, I'm getting that maybe you've been trying to make something work. You've been trying to push forward with whatever commitment, new goals that you've set for yourself, but it's been a bit of a struggle or a challenge. Like we channeled that earlier. It's like, hey, you ask the universe for something, you're manifesting something, it's coming in, but it's like before it comes in, there's just other things that we have to that we have to work on before that point. Yeah, is what I'm getting. Slow. So with the Knight of Pentacles, remember, you are making that progress though. That progress is being made. Nice. Okay, so let us take a look at some advice for you right now during this time. Yeah, I keep channeling. Now the Nine of Swords energy is making a lot more sense. I just keep channeling like a person that's like, they're just, it's like they're done. They're about to check out, because what I'm picking up on is that it just feels easier to stay where you're at. Like it feels easier than putting the work in towards this commitment, but just come on, keep trucking along. Keep on trucking along. Okay, so Spirit, what is some advice to help go along with this spread here? Okay, yeah, Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. You're rising. you're ascending. I think we channeled something similar to that. Like whatever you're working towards, it's a state of elevation for you. It's definitely not something that you're used to doing. Or at least you're not used to making it happen. And with you are the oracle, you hold the own answers to the questions that you are asking. And we channeled that as well. Like you hold those answers. Like no one can tell your story better than you. It's kind of like that. Yeah. Like I'm really drawn to like the person here under that sun with the wings at the top of the card. Like this is like you, I'm getting, and like your true divinity, like in your truest potential. That is you. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It may not feel that way because shadow work is not pretty. It may not feel that way, but it is. It's a part. Just remember that it's a part of the process. It's a part of the process. It's always darkest before dawn. It gets worse before it gets better. You know, same thing with this. Like, this is kind of dark. It's kind of nasty here. I don't want to be here. It's nasty. Just keep telling yourself it's a part of the process. You just step back into this house that you have moved out of simply just to appreciate, like, one, appreciate where you came from, right? And then two, holding that appreciation is going to allow for you to be super grateful that you're no longer there. Whether it's physically you're no longer there, or at least mentally you're no longer there. Yeah. It's just a part of the process. And then we have seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I'm telling you, the certain situations that you have gone through, you signed up to go through them because you set out to learn certain lessons in this lifetime. That way you can reach your truest potential. Yeah. And with Anna, grandmother of Jesus, you know, the woman up here on this card, that's just further, like, for me, clarifying that, yes, you are very much protected. You most likely do have whomever you subscribe to in your spiritual team, like, you do have them heavily within your energy. I'm just channeling now, just don't beat yourself up for don't beat yourself up for however long you may have stayed or how you may have went about things in the past. Like, don't hold so much onto that. Just practice forgiveness. Forgiveness for the situation, forgiveness for yourself, even forgiveness for whomever else may have been involved. Just so that way you don't have to hold on to that resentment or whatever toxic negative energy that is associated with that event. You don't want that attached to you as you go towards this new opportunity, because it's a 7 of Cups. You're going to have to sift through everything to be able to find what is actually aligned with you to have your emotional fulfillment with the 10 of Cups here. Like, you're going to have to go through that. So yeah, that was just a channel message that I was picking up on. Okay. And at the bottom we have just say yes. Just say yes. You know, just say yes to letting it go. Just say yes to your commitments and your changes and your goals. And just say yes to this new version of you. Say yes to what you once thought was impossible now to be possible. Just say yes, because it is possible for you. That's why it's here. This is all a part of the process. Just always remember that. It's always darkest before dawn. Alrighty, y'all. So those are the messages that I am getting for you guys. And I pray they have found you oh so very well. And until next time, bye.